Hey there. You'll probably only see a little bit of my head, but that's okay. Welcome to Grayscale. As of right now, it is Christmas afternoon, so I hope everybody had a pleasant Christmas. And I don't have nothing happening or going on, so I guess I'll paint a little something. I'm gonna mix watercolor with acrylic. Don't really know what I'm gonna do yet, but it'll be something. Okay, but what I will do is put the watercolor down first and then let it dry. All right. You probably hear the heater behind me. Not anymore. Now you just hear the radio. Okay, but we'll get right onto it. A watercolor brush. All right. Nothing really special. A little simple little Crayola thing. All right. I don't think you guys can really see that well, but it's a little Crayola brush. Okay. Yeah, you guys aren't gonna see that with that silver lettering. But that's what I have. I got some spray bottle water. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll wet the top here a little bit. Get me a flat edge brush and wipe some of that like so. It may buckle up a little bit, but that's okay. Dip my brush into some water, and I think I'll play around with some of this yellow. Okay, now I will nicely let all that dry. All right, all right. Once it fully dries, it'll morph into something else different. Okay, like I said, I got all this kind of. That's another thing about watercolor. You have to kind of pre-plan stuff. Okay, so now I'm looking at the monitor, and back of me it's actually my TV. That's the monitor with this camera set up until I get a smaller monitor to fit on top of the camera. So, but as long as I can see it in relation to where I am, we should be okay. All right, we're back again. I might be a little bit out of focus, but bear with that. Okay, now, most of this is about as dry as I want it to be. Okay, as you can see, this gives the appearance of rain. The water faded in, a little bit of the yellow coming through. I really don't want to destroy all of that. Okay, and I like the gradations here, in here. So we're going to play around with a little bit of that, but we're going to use acrylic paint. And I'm going to make a nice deep violet. Okay, it's a mixture of some cad red and some ultra. If I want it even deeper, I can put some raw umber into it to darken it a little bit. I tend to stay away from black. Okay. Now, as I'm doing this, I'm going to soak my brush itself into water. Okay. So when it comes time to me to fade some of this out of here, I'm gonna get plenty enough on my little palette here. All right. Then I'm gonna rinse my brush right off because I want my brush to have a lot of water in it. Okay, so I can get that fade toward the bottom. Okay. Now, what you have to do, obviously, is just be careful you don't rub too much and you rub the color right off from the bottom here. Okay, but we're gonna start right from the edge here. I want it nice deep color all up in there. All right. Like I said, this is a new camera, so I don't know how much of this it copied, but I'll find out. Okay. So hopefully it didn't do really bad, but we're about to find out. Anyway, partially with watercolor, partially with acrylic in there, here and there. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix a little bit of this deep blue into some of those clouds as a wash. So I'm using the acrylic. It's ultramarine blue. All right. And get a little, just a little bit of ultramarine blue here on the edge of my flat brush. Synthetic flat. Get plenty of water. Nice little soupy mix. Okay. And just in little parts here and there. Probably where it does a little fading. I'll add a little blue in certain areas here. Just a little wash of blue here and there. Some on the other side here. Just enough blue, just to tint it a little bit. I'm just tapping into a little more blue, mix it in with the water. Like I said, just a little glaze here and there in spots. Just not all over the place, just in here and there. So I'll put a little, tease a little blue, just to vary the colors a little bit. So you see a little bit of blue forming in there. I think I still want a little darker blue in here, just because I just simply want it a little darker in spots. All right. And I'll do some here on the other side. Get a little bit of blue. Looks like a little red peeped in there, but that's okay. Right in here. Just a little darker. Kind of brings it closer to us. If you want to try something like this, you don't have to have so much blue. I just want a little more blue in mine. There you have it. Got a nice little tight horizon line there. All right. Now, to bring all this deep dark, make this bright stand out, obviously your water has to be pretty dark also. Okay. What I'm going to do, just testing out things here, see how wet it is. I'm going to tint all this. Okay. As you can see, I can put the watercolor over the acrylic. It's not going to do too much. Just like so. It's okay. I'm going to throw a little blue in that mix too. Okay. So, let's get some waves going in there. Let's get some tiny ones. Let's say around here. Small. Real small. Don't make them symmetrical. Alright. Almost looking like a diamond shaped a little bit. But these are smaller back here. So be mindful of that. If it appears that your paint is sticking a little bit, You can just wet. This is acrylic paint now. You can just moisten it a little bit. Just a little bit goes a long way, so be careful. And be careful of your strokes. All right. Doing waves really proper would take a lot more time than I am allowing myself here. Okay. Believe me. They get a little larger here. Almost like a diamond shape, smooth diamond shape. I'm just dipping a little more water into my brush using the immensely deep darkened color. All right, I will use some glazes after I'm done with these initial little waves here. So I'll make a play on shadow or whatever. The waves get a little larger here. Still that triangle type of shape. Nothing is even. All right, they get a little bigger as they get closer to it and darker. So don't worry, there's a method to my madness of what I'm doing. All right.
Calvin designed the costumes. She stays seated on stage most of the time.
Like so.
Or writing on an
They get a little deeper here, a little larger here. But I'll do something with all of that. I'm not really worried with those. I just want to get the general shape, the general shape going. If I start talking to any lingering extended period of time, I have post-nasal drip, so everything starts going backwards on me. So forgive my hacking on screen. We're going to go here on the other side. Remember, really, really small. Even if you have to tap and touch, that's okay too. I don't want to get rid of that overly light rim I put for myself up there. I'm kind of at an awkward angle because I don't want to put myself directly in the line of camera field here. Getting a little bit more water. The paint's a little thick. Need it to be a little runny, but I don't want to destroy the deep maroon of the painting. So
You're listening to All Things Considered from NPR News.
I'm also thinking of the overall look. Now this is they're a little thick because of the way I'm sitting here.
Doctor Who bids farewell tonight to the current Doctor, played by Peter Capaldi, and we'll see the debut of the new star of the show as well. Before we move on, NPR TV critic Eric Deggans offers this appreciation of Capaldi's version of the Doctor.
A lot of terrific performers have played this character, but I think Peter Capaldi might be the best actor to play the heroic, time-traveling alien known as the Doctor since the show began in 1963. And he achieved this by making a brave choice when he first took on the role 3 years ago. His version of the Doctor, especially early on, focused on beating villains without worrying so much about collateral damage. Like this moment, where the Doctor's stuck in a room with a group of people and a monster who kills them one by one. Only the person about to die can see the monster, which makes the Doctor badger that person for details that might help them.
Okay.
You can see this thing, we can't. Tell us what you can see. Even the smallest detail might help us save the next one. The next one? You mean you can't save me? Well, that is implied, isn't it? Yes, this is probably the end for you. But make it count. Details, please. In another episode, the Doctor asked his trusty companion Clara a question few heroes ever ask. I'm terrified.
Of what?
The answer to my next question. You must be honest.
Now, as you can see, I'm going
Tell me.
with similar triangular shapes. All right.
The full answer came later.
You asked me if you're a good man, and the answer is, I don't know. But I think you try to be, and I think that's probably...
Now, as you can see, if you don't notice, there's a little path. All right. I'll get the path a little closer here.
He pushed back on the idea that the Doctor was simply hard-hearted.
You know, when I grew up, Doctor Who was not a guy that you recognized. He wasn't.
And they're a little thicker here toward the toward the front up here. They're a little thicker, a little crazier looking. You can get all sorts of detail, as much detail as you want when they're like this would be the framework, and you can add your waves and such in all of that. But you can see I have kind of a little path here. All right, There's a method to my madness to why I just deepen up this color on this edge, so everything kind of gets focused toward the center.
You know, events unfold throughout the day.
Okay, but not totally everywhere. All right. Okay, dokie then. Not too bad. Most of it's pretty much done. All right. So we got a nice little mix of watercolor and acrylic. Got that stuff happening back here. Got the dark storm clouds covering all of that. Okay. Just seas are a little choppy, a little threatening. All right. As I'm checking it out, I think I still want a darker wash. If you haven't noticed, I am on the JVC because I got the settings on the Canon a little bit, probably it's too big. So I have to do some slight adjustments to that joker. And I will. This is why I'm doing a little experimental video. So it's all good. All right. And we'll continue with this dark all up around here. All right. Yep. It should catch everything. Now talk about a leap of faith. Here we go, guys. Ready, set, leap of faith. Like so. Okay. And we'll peel apart this mess. my little Christmas Day painting. Hope you guys had a pleasant Christmas. At the time of this recording, it is 25th, 2017 of December, Christmas. So, yes, a little Christmas gift for you guys. For those who are bored like me on this day, you already seen your Die Hard movie. Yes, it is a Christmas movie. It's a Christmas movie. All right, enough of me running my mouth. Painting, boat, storm clouds, watercolor, and acrylic mixed. All right. So I hope you like it. Let me know what you think about it. Have a very, very nice day. Enjoy yourselves. Enjoy your gifts. Be with your loved ones. And I'll check you on the next go round. Thank you for watching Grayscale. Any comments, write on the comments below on my YouTube or my Facebook channel. It's around here somewhere by now. All right. Take care. Check you later.